Dear Mr. Evstathiou, dear Professor Vlachopoulos, dear Mr. Koizumi, Director of the Museum of Lefkadios Hearn in Japan, I had the honor to meet you in Corfu some years ago with your wife for a presentation of the work of Lefkadios Hearn with Mr. Evstathiou. It was a beautiful experience. Distinguished members of the international academic community, distinguished friends of the open mind of Lefkadios Hearn, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be here with you. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't until 1933 that an important Ionian intellectual, Hippocrates Karavias, decided to establish a Greek-Japanese association focusing on Lefkadios Hearn as an emblematic figure for what his fellow speaker Adachi, ambassador of Japan in Paris, would call a world civilization. It was in Lefkas, 3 September 1933, that Karavias decided to honor Hearn by unveiling a commemorative stele, since it was this place of birth that gave Lefkadios his name. In his speech, Karavias would say, and allow me to quote, "Surely the aura of the Greek sea and the scent of the mountains of the birthplace would leave indelible memories in the childish soul of Lefkadios. Lefkadios last fully loved the sea, perhaps out of an obsession, because his parents were also islanders, and he was born near to the sea and describes it masterfully from various points of view. He presents it to us sometimes calm, peaceful, tender, and sometimes furious, as beast unaware. It was exactly this both calm and turbulent character of Ionian Sea, my birthplace too actually, since I was born in the most beautiful island of Corfu, that is well reflected on Hearn's work. And since his first glasses met a blue sky, a blue sea, some reflection of his blue point remained forever within him, and all the rust and smoke of later years, which were full of work, failed in darkening them, as Stefan Zweig so eloquently has put it. This nostalgia, a Greek word for longing of home, led him further to his second motherland, Japan, where it was well known that he always enjoyed swimming and warm weather. What the Greek, Irish, Japanese writer meant as that oriental blood reproducing its characteristics of generations, as he so eloquently put it himself in a letter to his brother, that passionate Greek mother's blood is our topic today. But I know that mother belonged to one of the best families of the island Sirigo, the antique Cythera, Kythera. You do not remember the voice which told you each night to cross your fingers after the old Greek Orthodox way and utter the words εις το όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Unlike the strict Protestant upbringing, this Orthodox memory of young Lefkadios, alongside with an old Greek icon of the Virgin Mary in his room, helped him from a Greek character, conveying the essence of Greek philosophy as a local way of thinking, but also a sentimental affection for the Lord and giver of life. And again I quote, through his mother's, Rosa Casimati, adamant on Orthodoxy upbringing. But what could lead Lefkadios' soul further into his El Dorado of Greek thought, if not philosophy itself? Kennard adds, after the world of Hellenic beauty had been relieved, all things began to glow with unaccustomed light. In the sunshine, In the green of the fields, in the blue of the sky, the blue of the sea, he found a gladness before unknown. He looked for beauty and found it in attitudes and motions, in the poise of plants and trees, in long white clouds. At moments, the simple pleasures of life would quicken to a joy so large, so deep that it frightened him. But in other times, there would come to him a new, strange sadness, a shadowy and inexplicable pain, while struggling to remember the dark and the beautiful face that used to bend over his cradle. So this Hellenic outline in his work should be understood only under the magnifying glass of his omnipresent Greek mother figure, Rosa Casemati. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, more than a century since his death, his multifaceted work has led to new editions, biographies, translations, works of art and documentaries necessary to elaborate on both Greek art and philosophy, decisively forming his work. Before I finish my topic, I would like to warmly thank my friend and mentor for the work of Lefkadios Hearn, Mr. Eustathiou, of course, Mr. Gerekou, Mr. Vlachopoulos, for extraordinary efforts to promote Lefkadios' literature, thinking and ideas. All of us, united, we form a circle of Greek friends of Lefkadios Hearn. I'm so honored to participate in this circle. And I hope that in our future symposium dedicated to Hearn, I will be able to present to you the projects with which modern Greece honors Lefkadios Hearn, and at the same time creates inspired by his unique universal mind. And of course, Greek National Tourism Organization, that I have the honor to be president, will be supported all the way through. I hope I earned the privilege of your time. Thank you very much.